If you want to be entertained this season, I suggest you go over and watch the women's Barcelona team, the Fútbol Club Barcelona Femení. It's the only team that does justice to the Barcelona brand, club, identity, Johan Cruyff, whatever you want to call it, Tiki Taka, Guardiola, Luis Enrique. It's the only team that matters at Barcelona right now. Clear project. They changed the coach. Guess what? They still keep on winning. They keep on rolling through. There is no difference between the coaches at any point. It's the players. You know why? Because the players are well drilled, physically in great conditions, and most importantly, the mentality of hunger and to keep improving year over year, not satisfying with the status quo. Remember, it's a fresh year every year, fresh start. Everyone's a fresh start. You don't live off what happened in the past. You continue this, and this team is doing it. Today, they beat Real Sociedad. They're one of their direct rivals in the league domestically, 8-1. 8-1. And it was insane because minute 3 already a goal scored, something that we haven't seen the men's team for a while. Usually it's the other way around, the team score early on us. And from there, minute 9, Real Sociedad tied it, and after that it was just a constant barrage of attacking, some of the most beautiful attacking passages I've seen in a long time. Lieke Martens to me is one of the best players at the club, both in the men's and women's team, without a doubt. Without a doubt. That whole team, I think, on intensity, could easily beat the men's team. Because they want it more. They're hungry. And I think they're in better shape physically. I think that this Barcelona men's team couldn't beat the women's team at all. At all. And, I just think that the way that they're drilled, the way they go attack the ball, right now, it's hard. It's very hard to do a comparison. At least there's one team in Barcelona who's, lifting the flag up and saying, here we are. Don't forget about us. We know how to play. This game was pretty nuts. I mean, you had 8 goals. I guess 9 if you include the Real Sociedad goal, but 8 goals. Minute 3, Rolfo scored. Then Franci tied it for Real Sociedad. And then minute 23, Oshuala scored. Oshuala scored again in minute 38. Warren scored in minute 62. Jenny Hermoso scored again at minute 65. Torre, own goal at minute 84. Warren's in minute 92 or 87, and then Claudia P in minute 92. So, back-to-back fun. I mean, this was something I haven't seen in a long time. Long time. When's the last time the men's team scored 8 goals? It's been a while. And it becomes a little bit disheartening knowing that this is what we can have is a winning project on both sides, right? And the women's team, whoever's driving that, is doing an impeccable job. Impeccable. If you want to relive the glory days or what it's like to enjoy watching your team play, not just win, just play well, watch the women's team. Quality stuff there. Quality stuff. You're not going to regret it. You can probably see all the highlights on the YouTube channel for Barcelona because it's worth it. It's really good. And while you're there, watch the Champions League final. That one was extremely satisfying because I think it was 2 years ago we lost against PSG in the final. We lost pretty bad. I think it was like 4-0 or 5-0, 5-1. I don't remember exactly. And one of the Chelsea players, Sam Kerr, was like, ha, not competing, or something like that, tweeting. And then, the final last year was against Chelsea, and we shut their mouths. It was great. With humility and skill, we shut their mouths. There was no competition, Sam Kerr, so you can shut your mouth. Fantastic. So again, if you want to relive the glory days and see what it was like, or what it's like to enjoy watching your team play well, watch the women's team. I know I will moving forward. This is fantastic. 8 goals. God, man. If you just have a little bit of intensity, a little bit of desire, hey, you can make things happen, huh? And everything else falls in place. Again, they changed the coach, and the results are still the same. Why? Because their foundations are there. And if you've been well drilled, and you have the mentality to do things, that's like 90% of it, man. That's 90% of it. At least you're not going to be pushed over and just lose, like we've been. I mean, get a little bit physical there. Push a guy, elbow him, kick him. Do something. But in the men's side, there's nothing. So, I invite you all to leave a comment below. Let me know what you think if you've been following the women's team. I know I will moving forward with much more attentiveness. Because again, watching those highlights, good lord, it's worth it. All right, take care, guys. Bye.